In this lesson, we'll be looking at the Starfruit module. So here's our goal. We might have an image that's already been rendered or one we've just finished, or it could be an image we've just started rendering. We can use this to define its lighting and atmosphere. So there are many different options here. There are various styles, especially those used for visualizing architectural projects, and below them are different modes for rendering. There's also an aspect ratio option here. I'll most likely remove this because it's unnecessary and doesn't make sense in this situation right now. Let's forget about that. We'll select one of these color styles you see and use the models here to render. For instance, if you recall, we had a project here that we just rendered. Let me show you. It's a villa project like this one. We've selected it. First, of course, let's take another look at what this image was like. It's an image like this, everyone, as you can see. The lighting and all is set a bit towards sunset. Now I want to create a night scene here. I'll use a module called Natural Warm Night Glow. Now when you select this, I want to start by choosing the contrast model first. This contrast model gives the fastest result for these images, or rather it gives the most suitable result for these colors. With the contrast model, everyone, you can capture these previews you see here almost exactly with the contrast model. With the other models, however, it might turn out a bit differently. That's because their working principles and image generation parameters are a little different, everyone. Now let's see the result. As you can see, with this mode, our image has been lit this way, but there's a slight loss of sharpness, a distortion of clarity. In other words, there's some blur. This generally happens with this type of image. Now let's select the soft model. We'll choose the soft and standard model. Let's render this again and see what kind of result we get. Yes, looking at the soft model, it didn't really do much. It added some lights and things, but it didn't give us the result we wanted. So it seems we can't get a very good result with the soft model, especially on the standard setting. Let's see what happens when we try it with the soft model and 2K Pro. Yes, as you can see, we got a pretty nice night image. We could say it didn't quite capture the blueness from the preview, but this still gave a really beautiful and good result. Notably, it didn't change the people much, it just adjusted the lighting. Of course, you can try many things here. For example, an autumn mood or various others. You can get different results with these alternatives, everyone. I recommend you try them out, but again, the 2K Pro setting gives a very good result here. However, the contrast model again gives the same result as the preview colors. If the images you get with the contrast model have any loss of sharpness or clarity, if you process it with Dragonfruit, you'll get a very clear result. So that's Starfruit. It's very simple, and it's especially for maintaining consistency. So if you want to visualize multiple images with the same lighting effect, you can do that by running them through here as a final step, everyone.